We're going to start standing up, and we're going to start with our feet turned out. And if you've done my classes before, you know how I like to do that. So I want you to feel your heels on the floor, feel your toes on the floor. You can stand on your mat or behind your mat, and just lift your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale, pushing your legs down, and then slowly come down, bending both knees. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, bounce. Good. And I want you to just feel that you're kind of opening the front of your hips, and you're turning your knees out, and you're using your foot muscles, your leg muscles, everything around your pelvis, or om je bekken. And just continue. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go up and lengthen. Exhale down. And just take time to feel that you can move freely through your legs and pelvis. Good. One more time. And up. Now, come back here, and I want you to just shift your hip all the way to the left. And then shift your hip all the way to the right, keeping your legs totally straight. Okay? And just being aware that you're not putting too much pressure on your lower back. Okay? And just go to your maximum. So how far can you go with straight legs to the side? How far can you go with straight legs to the side? Hiking that hip. Okay? And just keep going from side to side. And side to side, so you feel all those muscles around your pelvis work. Good. Okay, guys. And then come back into the middle. Bring one leg forward. So left leg forwards, both heels on the floor. And again, just go to your maximum. It's maybe a bit strange. And I want you to do whatever you need to do to bring your pelvis towards the camera. So maybe you're shifting to the side, and maybe your hip is lifting, and maybe you need to lean forwards with your trunk. But I want you to feel that you're using all that effort in your legs to go forwards. Okay? Keeping your heels and toes on the floor. Okay? So you can do this, and it can be nice and easy, but I actually want you to feel the effort in your legs. So your back leg pushing and your front leg pulling. Okay? And then do that one more time. And then switch legs. Step forwards, both heels on the floor, both toes on the floor. Do it again. Lean forwards. Shifting. Good. Put your hands on your hips. Feel what's happening. One side's going to lift up, one side might go down. Still lift through the front of your hips. See if you can feel your glutes work, your billen, for your binnenbeen, your inner thigh. 2 more times. Keep lifting. Nice and simple. Elongate your neck and shoulders. And come back. Good. Stand up again, straight up and down. And you're going to lift one leg. So lift your right leg, pull it all the way into your chest. Lift it up, 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 and down. If you need to hold a chair, hold a chair. Lift your leg all the way up. And again, you're still strengthening that leg on the floor. So feel that leg on the floor get even stronger and taller. 2 more times. Lift the leg all the way up. Pull it into your chest. Pull it into your chest. Good. And change legs. Lift the leg all the way up. Pull it into your chest as much as you can, keeping your back straight. And relax. Okay, open your legs again. This time come down. Elbows on your knees if you can, or your hands. And I want you to just lean to one side. Lean to one side and bounce. Bounce. Try to feel that inner thigh work. Good. And then lean to the other side. 4 counts. 4, 3. Knee in the direction of your foot. And then change sides again. 4 times. Keep your chest up, head up, and switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back up. Now come down onto your knees. And this is when you might need that cushion. So feel that you're here. And we're going to bring one leg forwards again. So start with your right leg forwards. And just put your hands on your hips again. I want you to feel you can bring your right hip down. So bring that hip to the floor, and you're already going to feel the outside of your leg work. You're going to feel the inner thigh work, and then go up. And just do that a couple of times. Down and up. Down and up. And you're going to see it on your hands too. Feel it, that your hands are coming to the same height. Now, can you push down without moving your opposite leg? So keep that left leg still as you bring your right hip down. And then keep lifting the front of your pelvis so it's flat on the front. Okay, now stay there. We're gonna go forward, so lean to me, but keep lifting your pubis, and then come back. Exhale, go forwards. Good, and come back. Keep that tension on the legs. Forwards, keep lifting your pubis, and back, and we're gonna stay there. Go forward, stay there. Okay, the toes on your back foot are on the floor. Flex your back toes, you're pushing. And I want you to reach forwards with your left arm. So your right leg is forwards, your left arm is forwards. Reach and rotate, rotate, rotate. Keep trying to touch the camera. And back, or your television, your screen. Go forwards again. Use both sides of your bum muscles. Feel your obliques work. Reach your arm forward, stretching your shoulder blade, and then come back 2 more times. We're opening the hips today. So reach forward, keep your inner thigh working. Nice, and come back. And the last one, guys. Reach forwards, arm further forwards, knee further forwards. Is your back bum muscle still working? And enough, change sides, shake it out. Again, make sure that you're on a cushion or you have your mat folded double. Here we go. Square your pelvis off. Toes on the floor of the back leg. Feel that you can lower your hip and lift your pubis. And again, lower your hip, but lift. Nice. 2 more. Down. Keep working both sides of your glutes. And the last one. And then we continue forward. So stay on those tracks. Forwards and return. Straight ahead. Forwards. Keep lifting. En just to check it, put your hand on your lower back. Dus voel met je hand op je onderrug dat je onderrug ontspant. Put your other hand just above your pubis on the front. Keep lifting it. Yeah? We want activity in both sides. Go down and then hold it there. Left bum down. Right bum forwards. Reach. Reach, 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 reach. Like you can touch my hand. Like you can touch it and return. Come back. Again, go forwards and down. Keep lifting the pubes. Now reach, reach, reach. Feel your obliques. Keep pushing that left bum down. And return 2 more times. Your back leg is pushing away. Your front leg is pulling. Good. And the last one, all the way. Really good, guys. Keep going. Keep going. And enough. Well done. Come and sit down. And again, if you need to sit on your cushion, sit on your cushion. Excuse me as I take a layer off. It was a bit chilly in here to start with, but it's warming up. Now, hands behind you, chest up, feet wide. And we're staying with the hips. See what you can do. I want you to bring your right knee to your left ankle. And maybe you can't go that far, but just try. Keep lifting. And then return. Other foot down. Other knee down. Now keep your chest in the middle. Keep lifting your sternum. Okay. Now one side of your pelvis is going to lift. It needs to lift. Okay? And you try to stabilize the other side. So think of going down to the floor, but also going forwards to your big toe. So you start by bringing the knee close to your ankle, and then you reach forwards to your big toe with the knee. And the last one, down, and then forwards, keeping that one leg still, your upper leg still. Okay, now, both legs to the left. Lift your chest, and good. And both legs to the right. Okay, and just see what you can do. Maybe you get stuck. Maybe it's very easy. Keep lifting your chest. Okay, nice. We'll do 2 more. Again, feel the back of your arms. Feel your upper back work. And the last one. Good. And return. Okay, we're gonna lay down. So turn to your side, lay down on your mat, keeping your feet a little bit closer this time. So your heels are as wide as your sit bones. Anchor your feet down, get your back of the arm down, and shoulder bridges. Now, exhale, tilting your pelvis, peel your spine off the mat, and roll up and forwards. Good. And then inhale, roll down. Now use everything you have. You're using your arms, you're using your feet, your toes, hamstrings, bum, abdominals, and roll down. And just feel that smooth movement that each side is working equally. Reach forwards and down. We're going to do that one more time. So each side of the rib cage lifts off the floor together. Now stay at the top. Stay at the top. Keep pushing your arms down. Open one leg to the side. How low can you bring that knee, keeping the other knee still? Good. Return to center. Lift up. Rotate your pelvis. Lower one knee. Keep lifting the other knee up. Good. We'll do 4 more. Now keep tension on your abdominals. Keep stretching your back. Good. And now side to side. 3 more. Keep lifting. So keep this very long line. That one knee stays still and reaches to the other side of the room. You keep lifting your hip bone up. Okay, guys, last one. Open to the side. And then back to the middle line. And slowly roll down. And then I want you to lengthen your legs and flex your feet. Now, legs together, flexed feet. We're going to do the opposite type of movement. Lift your leg, one leg bent, tabletop. Keep your leg on the floor totally still, and then bring that leg over. You can lift your other bum, but make sure the leg on the floor stays still. Again, knee goes over the ceiling. Exhale over. How far can that leg go without your bottom leg moving? So you're going to feel that both inner thighs are working. It's kind of like a pretzel. And one more time, both inner thighs working. Stabilize the bottom leg. Stabilize your shoulders. And really feel that inner thigh work. Well done. Leg down. Change sides. Okay. Anchor your bottom leg. It's your foundation. Keep it still. And then move that top leg over and down. And then return. Again, just notice if your shoulders are lifting. Good. 2 more times. Notice if your ribs are lifting. So, put one hand on your ribs to feel that they're going down as well. Okay, last one. All the way to the side. All the way. Keep your inner thigh working of the leg on the floor. Flex that bottom foot. And then come back and relax. Lengthen your legs, open your legs. Widen your arms. You're in the letter X. The letter X, your body. Now lift one arm up to the ceiling. And we're going to lift our hand, our head, our shoulder, and then reach to the side. And if you're reaching your right arm to the side, push your right bum down. Good. Come back to center. And today we'll just switch sides. Lift, other arm. We're alternating the direction. Counterbalance with the other side of your pelvis. Bring it back up. Come back down. Again, other arm. Lift up to the ceiling. And then go over the ceiling until your hands are almost above each other. And then just notice if your leg is still on the floor. Good. We'll do 3 more. Up. Keep those legs straight and keep the legs still. Stretch between your shoulders. Come back. Come down 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, go over. Pull in your abdominals. Pull in your obliques. Push your heels away. I know I'm giving you lots of instructions. Just take the instructions that fit what you need. Good. Come back and relax. Okay, I want you to lift your hands above your shoulders, flex your feet. We're going to inhale, lift our head, neck, and shoulders, so chest lift. Exhale, roll up and reach forward. Maybe you weren't prepared for that, so on the next one, you are. Roll away, round your spine, heels forwards, really nice. Okay, now feel that smooth movement. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, reach forward. Head to toes, toes to head. Roll down. Keep pulling in your abdominals, lift your pubis. Nice, guys. 2 more times. Roll up. Forwards. And back down. Push your feet away from your pelvis. Good. Hey, Sergio. Nice you're tuning in. Finally in my Pilates class. And then come back and roll down. Now, lift your leg. Lift your right leg. I want you to hold the back of your hamstring. Lift your head again. Now push your leg forcefully into your hand to come up. I want you to feel your leg is lifting you up. Then you lengthen your leg to whatever you can. And really, again, keep pushing the leg forward. Okay? Now you're going to bend the knee as you go down. Slow it down. Smooth movement, resisting. And then pull it into the chest again. Lift your head. Push your leg forwards and then walk up the leg. So climb a tree. Pretend it's a really tall tree there. And then walk back down. And again, this is the interesting moment when you go smooth onto the floor. Pull it into the chest. Push it up again. Feel your leg lifting up your upper body. And go back down. Okay, the last one. We're going to lift up to the top. Push your leg forwards. Walk up that leg. Straighten it to whatever you can. Both hips at the same height. Now push your leg into your hand and lift your chest up. And we're going to start with the opposite arm opening. So if you're holding your right leg, open your left arm. Lift your chest. Look at it. Look at it. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Come back to center. Open your opposite arm. Your other arm. Lift. Good. Back to center. See if you can keep that leg still. Now you're still pushing your leg into your hand. And that's going to help you to lift your spine more. So lift the crown of your head, lift your spine. Stretch your chest. Nice. Now keep holding that leg. Bring your heels down next to each other. Good. Keep your back rounded. Lift your leg back up. Hold it wherever you need to hold it. Now I want you to lean back without falling. Lean back without falling. Round your back more. Feel the stretch in your back and feel your abdominals work. Feel the leg on the floor work. Feel everything work. And then come back forwards and down. Heels next to each other. Do it again. So it's this counterbalance. I want you to feel your leg is still pushing away from your upper body. See if you can go to the back of your sacrum. Can you go lower without falling? And then back. Okay, and the last one. Feel your arms hold the leg. Feel the leg push into your arm. Try to straighten your leg if possible. And we're going to see, can you go all the way down onto your mat slowly with control. And then there's that nice big, even more stretch in your leg. Well done. And then can you push your leg into your hand to roll up? And maybe you can't, but you try. And that's the important thing. And again, slow, controlled, down, 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 and if you fall, you fall. It's okay. Fall on the floor. And then lift yourself all the way back up and relax. Just lengthen your spine a bit. And we're gonna roll down and you're gonna change legs. Okay, so hold the back of your leg, other side. Do what you can do, lift your head, inhale. Exhale, push into your hands and then walk up the leg and lift. So imagine the toe is in front of your eye and then you're gonna walk down the leg, bending the knee. Good, bring the knee into your chest. Now when you bring the knee into the chest, keep your bum on the floor. Keep that bone down. And you're gonna lift your head. And again, push into your hands, walk up. So everything's working. Legs working, arms working, abdominals working. Down. And the last one, inhale, lift your head. Push into your hand, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Now we go very tall, head up. Yes, and then we start with the opposite arm. You open, open, open. Try to keep that leg straight and still. Lift your chest and bring it back to center. And then you open your other arm. Keep pushing your leg up. Nice. Lengthen that neck. And back. 2 more. And just make it look fabulous. As fabulous as you can be in your pajamas. And back up. Okay, now hold the leg, bring it down, and keep rounding your spine. Now take a minute to look at your knees and your hips. Are they aligned? Your hip bones, your knees. Now roll back, but keep pushing your leg forwards. Yeah, look at your knee, look at your knee. Are those muscles working? And then forwards. Okay. Now the trick is, do you feel that bum muscle here, this tension still work? Because the leg is pushing into your hand. Yeah, and just hang like you're in a hung mat. And then forwards, a hammock. And then back, I always forget what the word for hung mat is. Okay, shall we go for it? Keep pushing your leg forwards as you just slowly come down, vertebrae for vertebrae, as much as possible onto the floor. And then inhale, prepare, feel your lungs lift, and then push forwards. Good. And again, down. Okay? If you need to hold the back of your knee, hold the back of your knee. I totally understand this is difficult for some people. Well, for a lot of people. And back down. Challenge yourself in the morning. Here we go. Last one down. And feel that force of the leg lift you up. And enough. Relax. Very good. Okay. Now, we're going to come back down. And we're going to come into that shoulder bridge position. So, heels in line with your sit bones again. And I'm going to take off my socks so I don't slip here. And I want you to put your leg on top. So your ankle on top of your quad. And you're going to tilt your pelvis. Again, shoulder bridge lift. Smooth movement. And then shoulder bridge down. Okay, so feel that each side of your rib cage is lifting off the floor simultaneously. Try to even it out. Right and left moving together. Now we're going to come up to the top. So feel both sides of your glutes work. Both sides of your hip bones lift. Both triceps push into the floor. Now here we go. Lift that leg all the way up. Try to touch the ceiling. And then bend that knee and bring that knee down onto the floor. Good. And then push into the floor. And now if you can, try to lift that other leg up. Good. Reach, reach, reach. And then bend. And if you can't lift it up, you can't lift it up. That's okay. And then the foot that's on the floor, go to the side. Lift it back up. Keep going, guys. Up, 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 up. Reach. Feel both sides of your glutes long in your leg. And then you bring it back onto the floor. Good. Last time, leg up, Good. Reach, 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 reach. And down. Do whatever you can. And we're going to finish it up. Lift this bottom leg all the way back up to the ceiling. Hip bones almost as high as each other. Reach. And now, cross that leg again. And roll down, vertebrae for vertebrae, both sides of your rib cage equal. Lift your bottom leg and hold it. So another stretch. Push your knee away with your elbow if you can. Good. And now we're gonna stop pushing that leg, but lift the leg you're holding. Prepare. Lift your hands. Prepare. And roll up. And see if you can hold it. And if you touch the floor, you touch the floor. No one can see. And then we're gonna roll. Okay, so think rolling like a ball. Roll and lift. And just enjoy it. Roll, lift. Roll, there's Vippa. And one more, roll, and lean forwards and stretch. Well done. Okay. Come back down. Other side, the whole routine. See if you remember it. Okay, so find yourself on your mat, your other leg on top. We're gonna lift 3 times. So again, start with tilting the pelvis. Push your heel into the floor, push your triceps into the floor. Keep the abdominals working as well. And then roll down and just smooth out the wobbles. Okay, there's always going to be wobbles, but just try to smooth them out. Reach forwards with your knee, hips up. And down. Just be aware of where your bent knee is. Is it really high or is it low? We're going to go up, 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 up. Hold it. Okay, the leg on top lifts up to the ceiling. Lift that hip up. And then we bend that leg. You hook the ankle underneath, putting the knee into the floor. Yeah, so that one leg's on the floor. And then you lift back up. And if going onto the floor is too difficult, just put it back on top. But otherwise, down onto the floor. Find, oh, I forgot something. Here we go. Sorry about that. We forgot to lift that leg up. Maybe you're screaming at home going, no, you forgot the other leg. There we go, lift it. Down. Back up. Ik was even afgeleid. Lift your leg up. Reach. Good. So we got to do one extra. Even though it was my fault, you probably all did it well. Lift that leg up. Good. Back down. Okay. Finish it up. Here we go. Lift that leg. Up, 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 up. Cross the leg. Roll back down in your center line. Lift your hands. Hold the leg that was on the floor. Bring it in. And then straighten the leg that was on the floor. Good. Pull it in again. Bring your hands up. Prepare. And roll. There you go. And then now we do 4 in a row. Just have fun with it. Lift. Roll. Good. Lift. Roll. 2 more. Lift. Exhale. And the last one. And then you stop. You lean forwards. And well done. Okay. Enough of that. Come onto your side. Sit on your right bum. And we're going to bend both knees. And we're going to work on the waist and opening the ribs. So arms wide, mermaid position, Z position. Lift your head up, arm over, reach. And return. And reach. Okay, now keep it active. The hand is forcefully pushing into the floor so that the opposite side of the rib cage gets that nice stretch that we're looking for. But I do want you to feel your legs push down and your obliques to work. Okay, now bring that forearm down, hand close to your knee, feel your latissimus work, arm up, and you're gonna round your upper back, and I want you to keep lifting. So that space between your shoulders, keep lifting it. And then lift your top arm and lean back and push your chest to the ceiling. Inhaling. And then we'll do 2 more. Round your upper back. Push the arm down into the floor, stretch between your shoulders, and then lift up. Up, reach back, open, 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 open. Nice, 1 more time. The arm that's on the floor keeps pushing. Nice. And up, and open, and come back to center, and good. Can you stay here? Now there comes the challenge. We're gonna bring this leg, so your left leg, forwards and back into this position. You can do whatever you want with your arms. So I want you to lift your hip, slide your leg forward, sit down, okay? Now obviously, if you're having issues with your pelvis or with your hip, this is gonna be really difficult. You might wanna keep your legs straight. And that's all I want you to do is this for 1 more time. Boom, good, and then back up without touching the floor with your hands. Good, and again, just grab your leg and lift it. And then lift your hands up, lean back a bit on your pelvis and lower your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it 1 more time. And relax, cross your leg, other side. Well done. Okay, so try to anchor the right side, push your legs wide and down, lift your waist, and go. Up. And back. Exhale through center. Exhale through center. Nice. Feel that the shoulder blades stay away from your ears. Crown of your head over the ceiling. Good. 1 more time. Reach, widen your arms. Widen your arms. Good. Bring that left forearm down, onderarm op de grond, hands dicht bij je knie. And then we're gonna round our upper back in rotation. So keep lifting your stomach up. And then you lift, open your chest, lean back. So your left arm is pushing you away and your knees are pushing forwards. Round your upper back. Dus je buik nog holler, je borst nog holler. En then lift en je rug nog holler en je borst nog hoger en wijder. 1 more time. Exhale down. Keep your right bum low. And then up. Up, 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 up. And return to center. And then the leg forwards. Here we go. Lift your hip, reach, and sit back a bit. And then whoop, and then up. And then reach. Good, up. And I want you to point. You can point at me. Point your foot at me. Point your foot at me. Reach, good. And then back, sit. 1 more time. Reach, point, hold. 1 time hold. Again, so we kind of did that earlier. You lean back on the back of your sacrum. You lift your arms, and then you go down, and up, and down. You can turn your leg out if you need to turn your leg out. So if it's hurting your hip flexor, go more into your inner thigh by turning out. Just do whatever you can do. And then relax and lean forwards, cross both legs. Okay. So maybe that was a little bit challenging for some of us, but you're done with it. So come and lay on your belly. We're gonna give more attention to our back. Come down, make yourself comfortable. And with comfortable, I mean, I want you to lay on your ribs, hands on top of each other, and forehead on your hands. Okay, now your bottom hand stays on the floor. I want you to push your ribs down, push your pubis down, and then lift one arm together with your head and look forwards across your room. And then come down. Okay, 2 more times. Push your legs into the floor. Lift your head up. Look across your room. Neck stays long. and then come back. Keep your legs active. Feel your glutes. Lift, lift, lengthen your neck, lengthen your throat. Good. So the bottom arm is working a lot. Okay, now we lift. Okay, and watch, something's gonna happen. You're gonna rotate, look to the side. Try to look at your foot by going towards your foot. And then come back and lay down. So the arm on the floor is working a lot. It pushes into the floor, and then it pushes you to the side. And you're rotating your head, you're looking towards your ankle. One more time. Lift up. Push your hand and your forearm into the floor. Try to look to the side of your room. Come back down and relax. And just wiggle your body. If you need to go into a child's pose or a shell shape, do that. Okay, other side. Hand on top, switch the arm. And we go 3. So, lift, look straight ahead. And back down. And again, the back of your hand is on your forehead. So it's very gone with the wind. You're very dramatically looking forwards. Good, one more time. Push your legs down. Shoulders away from your ears on both sides. Good. And get ready for the rotation. Here we go. Up. Now, bring your head away from the hand on the floor. Bring your head towards the outside of your mat. Feel that you're going in that direction. And then back into center and down. Again, strong in your straight legs. Up. Good. Your head is rotating, so one ear is to the ceiling, the other ear is to the floor. You're looking over. Come back down. You only have one more. Highway for full. Up. Good. Push to the side. Push to the side. Come back to the middle. Shake it all out. You're done with that. Hands on the floor. Push yourself back into a child's pose. Stretch. Okay. We're already there on our hands and knees. Pretty much anyway. And we don't do this one a lot, but I want you to spread your fingers on the floor. Get your hands right underneath your armpits. Your knees underneath your pelvis. Now keep your back as flat as possible like a table, so make sure you're not dropping in your lower back. And your shoulders as wide as possible. So bend your elbows. We're going to do a bear. So I want you to keep your neck straight. You're going to bend at your elbow, bringing your forehead forwards, and then come back up. You decide how low you go. Keep your back straight. So it's a push-up, bending the elbow, and you're really going forwards. So you try to keep that bottom part of your arm still. Just one more. Go forwards. Come back up. And let's do one more. Let's do one more. You need those arms to stay strong. And come back up. Nice. And lengthen. Come onto your knees. Well done, guys. Keep your toes on the floor. Okay, one hand here, one hand there. And you're going to lean back and lift your pubis at the same time. So feel your glutes work. And return. Okay, keep lifting. Stretching the front. Good. Now, if you're having problems with your knees, don't lean too far back, but just feel you're lifting the front of your hip bones, lifting the front of your pelvis. And we'll do one more. Lean back. Okay. Now, keep that position of your pelvis, arms forwards. You're going to lean back, opening one arm. And it doesn't have to touch the floor, but just go in that direction. And rotate. And notice if your hips are starting to twist, or if you can keep them straight ahead. Good. And then just one more. Last one. And relax. Well done. Come back onto your hands. And we're going to come up into a plank position. Now, if you can't go onto your hands, go onto your elbows, onto your forearms. You're going to straighten your legs, just very simple. Hold that position. Feel your legs work, okay? A lot of people always talk about your abdominals working. Yes, they're working, but your strength in your legs, 50% of your body. So use it, feel your glutes. And I want you to start by just turning your feet to the side. Continue to push into both arms. And then back to center. Bring your feet to the side. Yeah, so the whole side of the foot is on the floor, and keep pushing into your arms to stretch your upper back. And we'll do 2 more onto the side. Keep pushing up with your upper back. Good. Last one. Onto the side of your feet. Keep pushing up in both arms. Come back to center. Knees down. Shake your hands. Good. Okay. Same thing again. Back. Again, you can do it on your forearms if you need to. Toes, shoulder blades wide, lift your pubis a bit. You're going to turn onto your side so you feel that stretch in your upper back, and then you lift that arm up. Good. Lift that arm up. Feel your inner thigh. Feel your bum. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. Bring the arm down. Feel the rotation in your upper back. Turn your feet. Other side. Look at the other side of your room. Lift up. Ears above each other. And down. We're going to do 2 more. Slowly turn with your feet. Take that moment to feel the stretch. Lift. Keep going, guys. Lift, lift, lift. Inner thigh, glutes, waist, latissimus, everything working on the side. Turn your feet. Last one, so you can't see me anymore. Trust in yourself. Keep pushing up. Fingers to the ceiling. Bring your hand back onto the floor. You're almost there. Turn your feet back and knees down and child's pose stretch. Good. Okay. I want you to stand up. We're almost done. Okay. Very tricky, but we're going to do it. If you've done my mat classes at Splash before, you know it. We're going to lift one leg like we did earlier. So find that stabilization in your foot. Maybe you want to be on a harder surface, so not on your mat. Bring it back down. Easy at the moment. Lift that leg. And it's all about what's happening in your foot on the floor. Is your big toe down? Switch again. Lift. Now this time, hands behind your head. Fingers in between each other. Can you rotate? Keep pulling in the ribs. Rotate, but keep your legs still. Back to center. Okay. Now a lot of us probably wobbled a lot. Maybe you had to put your foot down onto the floor. That's okay. Lift up. Ribs in. Push your head into your hands. And then rotate. Now feel your big toe on the floor. Keep lengthening your neck with your hands. And back. Good. Okay. We keep adding on. Lift up. Okay, feel those lower abdominals work. Obviously your obliques is going to work. Feel the inner thigh work. You're going to rotate. So your left elbow forwards, your right knee forwards. Now can you side bend in that rotation? You don't have to touch the knee. You just have to go down with your elbow. Come back up. Rotate back to center. You're still alive. Switch sides. Okay, push your leg down. Feel your heels. Feel your toes. Feel the leg lift and abdominals. Start with your rotation. Cool. And then start with your side bend. One side's going to be more easier. One side's going to be more difficult. Come back up. Wobble a little bit. It's good for you. Okay, guys. 2 more. 1 per side. Lift. Good. Rotate. I know some of you have probably stopped. You're thinking, oh, Devin doesn't see you stretching on the floor. It's okay. Otherwise, just try it with 2 legs on the floor. Okay, last one. Keep lengthening your neck. This is it, guys. Lift, lift. Now keep feeling your bum muscle work. Keep feeling that inner thigh work. Rotate down. You can lift your knee higher. Of course you can. And then back. Good. Stay with me. Feet on the floor. Arms down. Well done. Okay, feet down. 2 roll downs to finish class. Up. Shoulders down. Hands down. Roll down. Look at your toes. Look at your feet. Look at your knees. And then push your heels into the floor and use your bum muscle to roll up. Yes. Do it again. Up. Forward. Nice. And push your heels into the floor. Feel your bum. Hands, last time up to the ceiling. This time we push our hands to the ceiling. We look at our hands. Inhale. Bring your hands down. And you are done. Yes. Thank you for joining.